fastest show in sports.
Tom Brady has said that he would love it if the Tampa Bay Buccaneers allowed him to sign a one-day contract so he could retire and go into the Pro Football Hall of Fame, or the Football Hall of Fame, if you will, as a member of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Patriots fans, and I covered this team for several years, they are up in arms and people feel like they've just been smacked in the mouth. And maybe they have been. Because, hey, Tom, guess what? Those New England Patriots fans are the ones who basically helped launch you. Belichick helped make you who you are. Kraft helped make you who you are. And now all of a sudden you're spitting on the franchise that gave you all those wonderful years and helped you become arguably the greatest of all time. Mike, there's something going on here. Because after all that he put into the New England Patriots franchise, to not want to wear that Patriots helmet when he goes into the Hall of Fame, that tells me something about what goes on between him and Belichick, him and Kraft, the whole retirement issue. There's still a lot of animosity that goes on there. But I'll tell you what, the Tampa Bay Buccaneer fans don't deserve to have Tom Brady representing them in the Hall of Fame. He was there, a couple of years? Yes, I know, he won a Super Bowl, give me all that. But his greatness came from the Patriots years. So he deserves to honor the Patriots, and the Patriots need to have him go in as a member of their franchise. But something else is going on here. Come on, Tommy, you got enough money. Go in as a Patriot, will you?
Brady is Brady never stops needling, man. And if I'm the Buccaneers, by the way, I'm receiving a call from Roger Goodell, and Roger Goodell is saying, I know what you guys are thinking. This is a great moment for you guys today. Don't do it. Don't give him that day. We're going to work this out with Kraft. It's just a bad look for us. It's bad look for everybody. Anybody that goes to the Canton, Ohio to see a bust of Tom Brady or a picture of Tom Brady wants to see him in Patriots gear. That's how it is. But I think it sheds a light into like the pettiness, the small timiness.
That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, the pettiness of all this.
The great competitors of our generation, of our lifetimes. I mean, Michael Jordan would not set foot in the Verizon Center, now the Capital One Arena, until Abe Pollin, the venerable owner of the team for 50-something years, died. Because Abe Pollin had the temerity to fire Michael Jordan as right after he got done using him as a player, and he got a bunch of millions out of him at the box office. He knew that Jordan had alienated most of his teammates in Washington. In fact, I know for a fact because I wrote the story for the New York Times that Michael Jordan would be fired on a certain day 3 days before he was fired. Nobody believed it. Even my friend David Aldrich reported that it wasn't true because David Falk told him. David Falk was Michael Jordan's agent. I talked to someone inside the Wizards organization that was much more prominent. But the bottom line is, they tried to get Michael Jordan a re-retirement gift, and the players refused to chip in. They thought he was a jerk. And it's like, there's always an ends to a means when you're winning championships. You can punch Steve Kerr in the face like Jordan did in Bulls practice. You can be the biggest jerk and asshole you want. Tom Brady was all those things in New England.
Yes, he was.
But
that's another thing that people don't understand.
But he was winning Super.
And you do.
But he was winning Super Bowls.
Exactly. The guys who cover the Patriots, the guys and gals who cover the Patriots, and like I said, I was only there 4 years. But I was close enough to where I got to know a little bit about the Patriots organization. I still have some friends there. Brady was not the most loved individual in the world. I mean, it wasn't like everybody in the locker room bowed down to him and loved him. He was an arrogant ass so many times. There were a lot of players, and one player, I will never mention his name out loud, ever, who told me after I interview him, I did a big interview with this guy, a big feature interview, and we talked about Brady, and he said, I really don't give a shit what Tom does. I mean, it told me right away what the idea was. But Brady and Belichick, Belichick still, he's one of those guys that
By the way, I know who that person is.
No, you don't.
I know that person is. Teddy Bruschi.
I guarantee you don't. And even if
Mike
you did get
Vrabel.
it right, if you did get it right, I would never say it because I promised this person I would never reveal their name, and I never will. But Brady's animosity towards the Patriots and Belichick and Kraft, you got to cut the crap here, Tom. The Patriots made you who you are. If it was not for the Patriots, if it was not for them picking you, you would probably, you definitely would not be the greatest of all time. You wouldn't have wound up with a coach that basically brought out the best in you and an organization that did, because they built the franchise around you. You became a GOAT. You're an excellent talent. Retire as a Patriot. You owe that to the franchise.
Excellent.
And you owe that to the fans, damn it. I'm a fan guy. You owe that to the Patriots fans who basically helped pay your salary for all those years and gave you all that adulation. Retire as a Patriot. Cut the crap.
I'm gonna give you my favorite Tom Brady anecdote that I don't know if I've revealed this, because I think Tom Curran covered the Patriots for Comcast forever.
Guy.
Great guy.
Good guy.
Great guy. He wore one of the few guys to wear fedoras still. I loved it. And it's like he was like, look, it could have been an Irish longshoreman, other than a sports writer, but and a guy that was on TV a lot. But he tells me, I think he. Well, Tom, if I hope I don't blow your cover on this, but anyway, he was picked to be the pool reporter on the last day of practice in 2011 at the Super Bowl in Indianapolis. And Tom Curran was. And so the pool reporter is the only reporter that's allowed to go inside and cover the practice and tell everybody what happened. And so, it's kind of a neat moment because, you're by themselves. The team's going over their last walkthrough. They don't want anybody seeing their strategy. And at the end of it all, he sees Tom upstairs, after the practice is over. He's talking to his family in the stands at the practice. And, Tom had known him for a while. And it's like this great moment. And he figures, I'm going to be a little personal here. And he goes up to Tom Brady and he goes, hey, look, a lot of people didn't think you were even going to get back to this place. I think it's awesome that you're here, that you're with your family. I just want to tell you that covering you for the last whatever years, it's been a privilege, and this is a great moment. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am and all the other people. And he looks at Curran with this death stare, and so he looks right through him and he goes, "We're gonna fucking kill him tomorrow." Like that. And if you're a Patriots fan, you love that.
Yeah,
but
sure.
Of course, Curran said I couldn't use it unless they won. And so, of course, they lost in one of the greatest. Eli Manning beat Tom Brady twice. That's enough to go into the Hall of Fame in my book. But
that's another story. We'll have to get onto that one day.
But he was a psycho. But Ed, on the Tampa Bay sideline his last season when they didn't win it, he was yelling, going, "I left my wife and kids for this." Like he was a jerk at the end. He was a jerk from the beginning.
The difference is, son of a gun, we love guys. He leaves his wife and kids to win another Super Bowl because he can't get it out of his system. Come on, Tom. Grow up already.
We love guys that win for our teams. We will overlook anything almost except murder. But when they're assholes and they're losing,
but we'll get into that another time.
Well, when they're losing, who cares? Who cares? They're just rotten people. Kobe Bryant. I love Kobe. R.I.P. Kobe Bryant could be an asshole as a teammate.
Yes, he could.
That's all, folks.